time for another raid. Well, I guess we'll see how well this goes, because I don't remember the mechanics for this one, unlike the last one. Because I've done the last one, I think, 3 or 4 times. This one I've only done, I think, once or twice. Oh well. another raid down. Just one more to go. Because every alliance raid is in a set of 3. And normal raids too, I think. That's good. You did it. You defeated Emperor Zonde. Empires may rise and fall, but man's unforgettable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for at your magic. With Emperor Zonde now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. What are you planning now, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garland, there are dangerous surroundings. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't remind me. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. There are 2 ways that we may seal off Sicker's Tower. Either isolated from the outside world or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is up to is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I needs to attend to a task. We got a fusion dance. What is it? Well, it's purple and swirly, so probably Void or Ascian. Or Ascian Void, or Voidiensin. The power that Zonde sought to obtain comes from the Void, the world of darkness, our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feeds on ether, as you may know already. And no plan is richer than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Zonde entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent would freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect, however, being the Emperor's lineage, Uni and I, that we can't believe I can annul it. By his blood, Zonde sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Doga, finally we must fulfill our promise. Why Nero walks around in the background, looking around everywhere. Oh, be still, my beating heart. For a moment I fear this was out to end in disappointment, but my readings are not mistaken. Not even the ultimate weapon compares to this. What are you talking about? Covenant is everlasting. Behold the eye! The fuck! Who made so many clones? And why are they different color than ours? Ah! Do I see nothing? Do I see the darkness of death? Oh no, this happens twice. And so Mrs. Button to the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Halligan rule. And yet with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid, and the endless void bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed, nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he needs not know the pain of loss. So let them that be nothing harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devour all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. With his mullet. One shot. Hey, you pull yourself together. There's no end to them. What in the seventh hell is happening? Not now, damn it. Tiny gun blade. Hero, what? Were they part of your grand plan too? Save your jabs, goblins. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Somebody's controlling a void scent. No ordinary one at that. Dogga. Whee! Dogga, go baby! Found it without them, there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine! Mine! And that's how he lost his sword. Well, that works too. Whee! Hero. He's off to be a hero. World of darkness. He's off to Kingdom Hearts. The Covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. They fall down and go boom. Damn it, the rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? Blow up the tower? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Ramporos. Ah, now the alarm's even louder. And no chocobo music. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh. I didn't get the Onion Knight card, but I got the lined up Onion Knight. I still don't know where the Onion Knight comes from. I first encountered the Onion Knight in Bravely Default. Don't know where he came from. I only know I got his armor in that. And I know that he has a card and a minion in this, which I got the minion, but not the card. Music's still gone, though. Oh, you, not you. All this happened in the tower. Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exists myriad kinds of voids. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It seemed that Zonde sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shouldn't imagine what this voice is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we cannot bananas our friends. Bananas our friends. We can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master God. The situation is bleak. The void scent can enter our world. Instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not know whether our friends still live. Damn it, I feel so helpless. Now, I refuse to give up. We must save Dorga and Uni. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill the mission, a mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years, and besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Zonde's dark covenant is binding our world is in danger, 'tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Gra, ever since meeting Uni and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me the truth. Is that well with your eye? Honestly, I cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our rest with Alec. The answers elude me still, but one day I will find it. I'm with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Uni and Doga. And that bastard Nero as well. If only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it, though. We have known from them but briefly. Doga and Uni are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that may be a while before we can be ready to act. I shall ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray west, go west. Pray rest now, while you can, for when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Edgar. Mark my words. of darkness! Edgar, it is good. It is good you are come. I have news you must be aware of. Alas, none of the bodes well for us, not for Uni, Doga, or Nero imprisoned at the dock. Think back upon our last foray into Sikar's Tower. If you will, the calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zonde. But you, Edgar, you ensured you were laid to rest permanently. If the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible voids known as the Cloud of Darkness, even as Doga and Uni labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through the rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Since that day, no one has devoted itself to rescuing Uni, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zonde's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open upon for Uni and Doga, so too with the tower heed only those of the royal blood of Atlantic. 'Tis a most scaling design. Granted, this was not always so vexing according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us. During the Golden Age of Ag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they had such technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled the tower. We do not have either the arm or any with royal blood. Every month, the weight of vast rifts drain the cloud of darkness into our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zonde's covenant with the Dark Realm. It is breaking the latter would suffice. But then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower without suppressing the power would discharge and cause a calamity like that one that destroyed the Alec? In truth, we have more than just 3 us compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very will will fall before the might of this threat. We know but one way out of this predicament. Nurture those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm, seal the rift shut after them, and mercifully not all our news is quite sleek. It's true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefits. We can use Sikar's power for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us to the Dark Realm. We have heard that this is possible from a man of the Thermitouch whose world first and other willing matters. I've met Scotland working to create said portal. The final prescription was well underway. And here comes the man himself. Edgar, just the man we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete. With all pros privy to our strategy, and you, bless God, how valiant Edward. Right, well, the device's nearly ready. Now attaching it to the damnable thing to Sikar's tower took every ounce of ingenuity. The aim works has got. But it should produce the power of energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. Oh, you big wedge at the gates and Moses guides. And do hurry, Edgar. I'm sure you won't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Well, certainly seem to have a firm hand on them. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Up! I remember my gear for one. Secondly, I got stuff to sell. There we go. So armor repaired, gear repaired, MacGuffin sold. To the Tower of Darkness! Ah! I did it in time. Edgar, I bet you're here to watch us pry open a dark rift between worlds, eh? Well, almost ready. Sickers Tower is full of engineers scurrying about and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling off, well, boom! But it should be fine, really, anyway. Just wait at the top. The chief's overseeing the whole operation. Well, if it goes boom, we don't gotta worry about the tower or the void anymore. Because we broke the tower. My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if you can't open the gate to another world. Is there something amiss, Graha? Emperor Zunde's throne. Out of my fallen. Once it stood a symbol of Algan art and power. Now it's a world of an empty chair. Just imagine if Algan civilization had lived on and just Emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there's no stopping Zonde in his ambition. There was those who tried. Zonde's war of domination left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors, young and brave, took up the sword against Alad. Those men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alad's heart for the kill, Zonde lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In a separation, Zonde desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the coming. The cloud of darkness is coming. To this end, he commenced the sun's power held within Domund be emptied into Sikar's tower at once. That bore tremendous consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Sikarus was swollen by the very earth upon which it now stood. Fourth umbral calamity. I've heard of its cause from Uni and Doga. I had no idea the rebellion incited Zonde to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Elgin history is astounding, Graha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Mayhap 'tis strange, though I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things.
You learned it from space! Yes. Biggs, are you ready?
Ready and raring to open up that void gate, Chief.
I reckon we have this machine up and running. She'll be able to float 5 airships the size of Ugress. So, just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy to the tower. Good, then let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone, step away from the throne. Alright, let's see what this machine can do now, Biggs.
Thus we tore a hole in reality. Rift to the world of darkness, as Uni called it. Splendid work, Master Garland.
We can't break out of me just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the dark realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the void gate stays open.
As will the sons of Saint Coinage. This rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. Which leaves Edgar, my friend. 'Tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades, but you must go, for the fate of our world and now rest upon your shoulders. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving.
Filigree!
Might I have a moment of your time, Edgar? There's a matter of import I must needs discuss. Here you leave.
But Filigree! Filigree the Void! The Filigree Knights raid again! In their tanks! Whoa, Filigree!
Edgar, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you know, doubt aware, 'tis a trait only amongst elegant royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Dolga himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those 2 clones have wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something ancient, but ever so important. And my father's word echo in my mind. The self-same ones his father told him, the truth of our eye rests without it. Mayhap what I wish to remember those words are related. mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end, with mine own 2 eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you upon the rift. Sure, why not? You have my thanks, my friend. Now let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. Edgar don't care. Edgar get paid. Edgar get new gear. But with that, comes to the end of this episode. And the next episode, we shall do the next raid. Till then.